I need to fix my seatbelt. I hate when my seatbelt's like up against my neck or something like that. But because the only part that matters is around the waist. Doesn't matter what's going on up here. So normally I do put my seatbelt in circles and then clip it because I don't want it too tight to my stomach. I want room to be able to move. If I were to get into a car accident, I did get into a car accident actually once before, and it does work wonderfully well. I crashed my car into the mountain because I was too busy to take it to the mechanic because my steering was slipping, and then my CV joints went on my car. So that was not that fun, you know. I was like, oh my gosh, the car, and I'm like, screw the car. I could get another car. I'm glad I'm fine, you know. But anyway, I'm headed to counseling. Counseling's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't been here in a number of weeks. Karina's in the back. I think that she might be asleep. So yeah, today should be a pretty good day. I just need someone to talk to. I don't know if our issues are actually resolved because last time they were and that James was happier. It turns out he was just quietly unhappy and I didn't realize it. I thought he was doing better. I thought he was happier. Apparently he is not, and he just wants things his way, and he misses our old relationship and all that stuff. So I'm going to talk to her about all that stuff. That and a couple other things I need to talk to her about. So then I have a bunch of donation stuff to give her too. So a bunch of maternity clothes and baby clothes and stuff like that I just don't need or do I want right now, you know. So I'm going to give all that stuff away because if I do become pregnant again, I can just gather that stuff back up. I didn't pay a lot of money for any of the stuff I have, and the ladies that are going there need it as well. So I might as well share the wealth that I have because they're sharing the wealth that they have with me. So it's giving and giving. So it's a good thing. I like to give. They like to give. I think that they'll appreciate all the donations. So I'm pretty happy about that. And let's see. So yeah, I don't know what's up with James. James is a piece of work, dude. It really is a piece of work sometimes. So it's all good though. We'll eventually figure this stuff out. And I don't know, the stuff that he's asking for me, I just can't morally do. So I just consciously do. Like, I understand that he wants me to change my whole physical appearance. He wants me to wear makeup. He wants me to be physically thinner. He wants me to do all this stuff. And then he wants me to do other things that I'm not comfortable with, really. I mean, like, I was, like, joking with my girlfriend, like, yeah, we could all get together or whatever, but honestly, I'm just not comfortable with it. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever fully be, like, I need to get rid of this truck. This truck is smoky. So I'm going to slow down. I'm going to go behind this truck back here. So, get away from that other truck. I don't know what kind of truck that is. It looks like a coal truck. There's no coal around here. So I don't know what it is. But it's billowing out black smoke. I don't want to be behind that directly. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do about him or with him, or I just want him to be happy. Like, I thought that he would be happy by now. You know, I thought, in the beginning he was just upset because he wanted me to do things his way. And I already told him before I had our daughter, I'm not doing things his way. I don't like his way. My daughter is not going down all the time. My daughter is not sleeping on her own. My daughter is not getting a bottle. My daughter is not doing any of that stuff. Like, my daughter is being fed wherever she's at. I don't care what the hell he thought. It took him a year almost to get used to me nursing my daughter. And that was just like, wow, that took you a really long time, but thank God you're finally used to it because it's not stopping anytime soon. So, I mean, she needs the nutrition. We're mammals. She should have the nutrition until her baby teeth fall out and her adult teeth grow in and her jawline changes, and then she can no longer get them out. I mean, I don't know why, years ago when we first started talking about kids, he was like, oh, well, formula is scientifically proven. Psh. Well, then you drink the formula, buddy, and I'll give my kid my milk because that's the best thing for her, you know, like, or him, but really I'm glad I got a girl. But I don't know how to make him happy. I need to make myself more lovable, I guess, but I am not going to change my appearance and myself and who I am and what I'm comfortable with in order to make him happy. So he has to grow up. You know, I understand that he needs his downtime, that he loves his video games, he needs his friends. Like, I know. Like, I even encourage guy time. He needs guy time. He needs to go out with the guys. And I love that he has friends. He has Wayne, and he has Ryan, and he has... That's basically it. But... but I've been trying to get him more guy friends. He's like, don't set me up on play dates. I'm not your child. I'm like, I don't know, dude. It's pretty close. Just go hang out with your friends. I don't mind that he does that. He has to hang out with his friends. You know, just like I want to go and hang out with my friends, and I like hanging out with my friends. You know, I love Eva, and I love Felicia, and I love, like, hanging out with them. So, I don't really have too many other friends either. Like, Amanda, kind of, but I don't really know her. I mean, I'm trying to get to know her, but she doesn't seem like she wants to go out or do anything. And, like, she can come over and hang out at the house or something, but she doesn't seem interested. So, I don't know. I know that she's busy, though. She's really busy. She has 3 kids, different ages. She's busy. So, I mean, my partner should be my best friend in the entire world. And Couture, I love her too, but she's just so far away. It's so hard to get to her house. The gas money is onerous. Like, it's so hard. It's so hard to get to her house and back. It's 40 minutes just to get down there. And my child can't sit in the car for 80 minutes. Like, it's so hard. So, like, I would love to be closer with her. I'd love to be more, like, you know, whenever we do get together, it's like we didn't spend any time apart, but we don't get together that often, you know? Like, I'd love to spend more time with her, but she's just so far away. That's the thing, you know? I don't know, maybe I can take the train down there. We're supposed to be going maybe to the Police Touch Museum together, so maybe we can just take the train out. I can take the train down to see her, we take the train out together to the museum. We can even take the train out to the beach or something like that, you know? I don't know if I want to rely on the trains in case our children get cranky because we have young daughters, you know? So, I don't know. And that one's just hard. It's hard because we are so tight with money, and she's really tight with money too. None of us have any money. None of us anywhere have any money. I mean, it's just the way that life is. And I was just thinking about that too. I was just kind of getting like, you know, James is spending a lot of money, and he's going to buy gas again, and we had to go to the doctors, and, you know, I mean, everyone's poor, though. Everyone is going through this. No one has any money. You know, I'm not willing to work outside the home to bring in more money for our budget. I'm not willing to leave my daughter pay $800, $900 around here. It might even be $1,000 around here, honestly, with the rent. The rent skyrocketed around here. I wouldn't be surprised if the child care was, you know, for a single child in daycare, $1,200 or something. I mean, I'm not going to make that much money working outside the home. I don't want to work outside the home. I don't even want to nanny for other people because it's going to take away from my daughter and what we do together. Like, I don't want to do it, you know? I'd much rather just spend my time with her. She didn't ask to be here. I asked to have her here. She's my responsibility, you know? It's not my responsibility to pawn her off to someone else and have someone else raise her for me. No. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not why I had a child. I didn't have a child to stuff her in daycare. I didn't have a child to let someone else raise her. I didn't have a child to let her go to school, like a public school. I had a child to do homeschooling and everything else. We could live off this land. We could go fishing. We could go hiking. We could go and, you know, deer hunting. When the deer hunting season starts and James wants to actually do that, we could get a second freezer, like, to have even more room. We could do so much, maybe. I don't know. I mean, my garden's doing okay. It's just I don't have anything sprouted yet. It's just a bunch of green. But I mean, when the watermelons and, you know, the squash start growing, it's going to be awesome. And the honeydew and the tomatoes. And I'm worried I didn't start early enough. I'm worried I'm not going to have enough time. I'm worried by the time that harvest is even going to come around, everything's it's July and we did a bunch of stuff this summer, and I feel like we did nothing. You know, I feel like we could do so much more. I might actually take Karina down to the splash park after this because I want to do more stuff with her. So maybe no, I can't. Oh, I feel like I've done nothing because I've been home the last couple of days. So I feel like I'm like losing steam, and I'm not doing anything with my daughter like productive besides doing like story time and your baby can read and stuff like that. And we do a lot of playtime at home on the floor, you know, and I've been rocking her a lot lately. She's been sick lately and she's been sleeping a lot. I've been pretty tired too. Oh, they're beautiful. But like, I don't know, I guess I'm just in a bad mood. I think I'm just in a bad mood and cranky because I just feel down about myself, like just where I'm at in my situation. And normally I don't feel down about myself or where I'm at in my situation, which is really why I'm really happy I am going to counseling, just to talk to my counselor about this and be like, look, I don't know. I'm just mad at James, I think, because he's mad at me. He's mad at me about everything. Yeah. I mean, he had a baby too, though. I mean, that was his choice too. He chose, yes, this would be a good thing. Yes, we could do this. You know, and now he's just like, you have to get a job. You have to work outside the home. You. Well, you could get a second job too, buddy. Like, go out and get yourself a second job if you're really so worried about it. You know, this isn't my debt. I paid my debt off. You know, I'm not married to you. This isn't mine. This is yours. I'm sorry. It's yours. Like, if I knew that we were going to be together, you know, after college, I would have paid his debt off. I would have paid his debt off while I was going to school and working. And after I paid my debt off in 2009, he graduated in 2011. 9, 10, 11. I was still working around the clock. I could have threw some money at those loans, but he was spending all of his money. And every single cent that he had was, oh, it's mine. This is my money. But when I went, you couldn't share anything. And I was giving you gas money. I was giving you cigarette money. I was supplying a roof over your head. I was supplying all the food, like, and you were null to my feelings because you thought that you were more attractive than me, which I didn't know until recently. He was like, he still thinks he's more attractive than I am. And I'm just like, you're crazy, buddy. You're a man. You're physically not more attractive than I am as a woman. And if he thinks that, you know, maybe he should go be with another man. I don't know. He's so weird. He is so weird. I really hope he's not gay. Because if he is, and he's just unhappy because he's gay, and he's whatever, I don't know. Because that's what keeps coming up in our relationship. That's it for my update.